days. The games will feature a wide range of sporting events including archery, arm wrestling, athletics, basketball, badminton, boxing, chess, cricket, cycling, darts, football, freebie, golf, gymnastics, handball, hockey, judo, karate, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, netball, polo, rugby, Scrabble, shooting sports, squash, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, volleyball, weightlifting, wrestling, and wushu, among others. Asaba 2026 promises fitness, discipline, unity, and excellence beyond the badge. Announcer ACP Benjamin Hunde, Force Public Relations Officer.
Now we're going to take the commissioner's salute. All commissioners of police here present are already out in front of the saluting days for the salute.
Athlete! Attention! Soldiers! Resonance alone! Resistance!
That was the commissioner's salute. That was the commissioner's salute, commanded by the parade commander BSP Abdullahi Abdulrahman Bakura. Next, all assistant inspectors of police here present. So please proceed to the saluting days for their salute. Inviting all assistant inspectors general of police here present to please proceed to the saluting days for your salute.
Attention! Soldiers! Inspector General Salute! Soldiers! Atlas! East!
Thank you very much. That was the salute given to all Assistant Inspectors General of Police present here today. Next, we shall be taking the salute for members of the force management team. I'm talking about Deputy Inspectors General of Police here present. May I respectfully request that all Deputy Inspectors General of Police here present, who are also members of the force management team, to please proceed to the saluting days for their salute.
And are we now? Right. Are we there because soon? No, sir. This one right here. Huh? Yes, sir. Make a. Only to hold me. Only me to hold me.
Athletes! Attention! Soldiers! Inspector General Salute! Present! Soldiers! Atlas! Salati!
That was a salute for members of the force management team, Deputy Inspectors General of Police. The next salute we shall be giving is that for all retired Inspectors General of Police. May I most respectfully request that all retired IGPs here proceed to the saluting day for the salute. Walking gallantly to the saluting days are retired inspectors general of police. Yeah. Moving to the saluting days to receive their salute.
Athlete! Attention! Soldiers! Inspector General, salute! Brigade flags!
That's the text habit. That's the normal life.
Soldiers! Flags! Buddha flags!
Thank you very much. That was the salute given to retired inspectors general of police, IGP Obunna Onovo, CFR NPM MNI, IGP Sam Hero, NPM MNI, and IGP Suleiman Abba, CFR NPM MNI, all retired. Thank you very much, sir, for making it here today.
Thank you. I know as a citizen, we are told that senior officers don't retire, they only step aside. They can be recalled anytime to serve. We want to appreciate all of you. But let me especially acknowledge one of our own, who was former CP, Delta State Command, Irrepressible AIG Olufemi Abaronga, the wonderful man. We appreciate you. Your time here was wonderful, and that is why we always appreciate you, even in public. God bless you, AIG Olufemi Abaronga. From the sirens I hear, I can tell that the hour has come that we will start this function.
Next, I'd like to invite all service chiefs here present, service chiefs here present, to please proceed to the saluting days for the salute. Salute for service chiefs.
Athlete! Attention! Soldiers! Flags! General salute! Brigade flags! Soldiers! Left. Connect east.
Thank you very much. That was a salute for service chiefs. The opening ceremony would soon commence, as I can confirm that the special guest of honor arrived as about minutes ago and is on his way to the Stephen Keshi Stadium, where we are seated right now. So the program would commence very soon. It's the 15th biennial police games by BIPOGA as about 2026. Commencing today, February 14th, 2026, and will be a week-long event that will come to an end on February 21, 2026. We once again thank the good people of Delta State, the Executive Governor of Delta State, for agreeing, for offering to host the Nigeria Police Force and the Nigeria Police Games this year. As you can see on the field, we have athletes from all over the country, broken into zones, the 17 zones of the Nigeria Police Force and the force headquarters. The parade commander is DSP Abdullahi Abdulrahman Bakura. Is currently the escort commander to the Executive Governor of Katsina State. He's a bachelor, he holds a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology from the Nigeria Police Academy. They shall be commanding the parade today and will be assisted by gallant woman, ASP Lydia Shiola. Pastor.
Here, don't let me talk. Because if you want to talk now, they must make a right statement. So I will just keep my comments to myself. Let me welcome especially the Honorable Sir Engineer Emmanuel Senebe, the Dad of Delta State House Assembly and Chairman, House Committee on Sports. We'd like to welcome you, the Honorable Engineer Sir Emmanuel Senebe. And remember, a couple of days ago, the Shell facility in Warri, you were wonderful when you played for the Delta State House Assembly against the Bayelsa State House Assembly. You almost got a goal against our own teams.
While we get prepared for the next salutes to be taken, we would like to call on the Nigeria Police Band. Please give us some music. Police Band.
The Nigeria Police Force is set to host the Asaba 2026 Biennial Police Games at the iconic Stephen Keshi Stadium, Asaba, Delta State. Date 14th to 21st February 2026. Host His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Oborevori, Executive Governor of Delta State. Chief Host Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, PhD, NPM, Inspector General of Police. The games will feature a wide range of sporting events including archery, arm wrestling, athletics, basketball, badminton, boxing, chess, cricket, cycling, darts, football, freebie, golf, gymnastics, handball, hockey, judo, karate, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, netball, polo, rugby, Scrabble, shooting sports, squash, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, volleyball, weightlifting, wrestling, and wushu, among others. Asaba 2026 promises fitness, discipline, unity, and excellence beyond the badge. Announcer HCP Benjamin Hundeid, Force Public Relations Officer. The Nigeria Police Force is set to host the Asaba 2026 Biennial Police Games at the iconic Stephen Keshi Stadium, Asaba, Delta State. Date 14th to 21st February 2026. Host His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Oborevori, Executive Governor of Delta State. Chief Host Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, PhD, NPM, Inspector General of Police. The games will feature a wide range of sporting events including archery, arm wrestling, athletics, basketball, badminton, boxing, chess, cricket, cycling, darts, football, freebie, golf, gymnastics, handball, hockey, judo.
Anytime now, they'll be stepping out to take the national salute. Yes, indeed, I can see His Excellency stepping out now. That is Right Honorable Elder Sharif Oborevori, the Governor of Delta State, the amazing workaholic Governor of Delta State. Yes, indeed.
Attention!
The Nigeria Police Force is set to host the Asaba 2026 Biennial Police Games at the iconic Stephen Keshi Stadium, Asaba, Delta State. Date 14th to 21st February 2026. Host His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Oborevori, Executive Governor of Delta State. Chief Host Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, PhD, NPM, Inspector General of Police. The games will feature a wide range of sporting events including archery, arm wrestling, athletics, basketball, badminton, boxing, chess, cricket, cycling, darts, football, freebie, golf, gymnastics, handball, hockey, judo, karate, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, netball, polo, rugby, Scrabble, shooting sports, squash, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, volleyball. The Nigeria Police Force is set to host the Asaba
Yes,
2026
indeed.
Biennial Police
That
Games
was,
at the
the
iconic Stephen Keshi Stadium, Asaba,
national
Delta
salute
State. Date
taken by
14th
His
to 21st
Excellency,
February 2026.
Right
Host His
Honorable
Excellency,
Elder
Right Honorable Sharif
Sharif
Francis Oborevori, Executive
Oborevori,
Governor of Delta State. Chief Host
Dr.
Kayode
Francis
Adeolu
Francis.
Egbetokun, PhD, NPM.
Any
Inspector
moment
General
now,
of Police. The games will feature a
His
wide range of sporting
Excellency,
events including archery, arm wrestling, athletics, basketball,
Asiwaju
badminton, boxing, chess,
Bola
cricket.
Ahmed Tinubu, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented here by the Minister of Defense, General C.J. Busa, will be stepping out to take the national salute.
Most respectfully invite for his salute the special guest of honor, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, presented here today by the Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa. Announcing the arrival of the special guest of honor, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, represented by the Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, retired.
I've been reliably informed. Usually, senior officers from the rank of generals don't retire. They only step aside and can be recalled anytime to serve. Serve their capacities. Yes, His Excellency President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented by the Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, will take the national salute.
Attention!
May we all rise up for the national anthem. May we all rise up for the national anthem.
Yeah, 2026 15 Banana Police Games Asaba on parade. Conduct. Athletes from 2017 officers. 595 of several five from 17 zones. Postal quarters and a corps of band. Commanded by DSP Abdullah Abdurrahman Batura. Ready for the match pass. May I have the permission? Carry on the rest of the parade, Your Excellency.
The parade commander just got permission from our special guest of honor for the march past by the athletes. And to do this, you can see the police band marching forward from their initial position behind the parade. They are moving forward so that the march past by the athletes will commence any moment from now. It's the 15th Biennial Police Games by BIPOGA Sabah 2026. The theme for this year is Beyond the Badge, Excellence in Action. And our slogan is Discipline, Dignity, and Dedication.
Hello, East. Athletics! Attention! Shoulders left! Raise my pass in big time. Activity interval. Mr. One leading. Motors and planes! Run! Honda's Raspberry Temples.
As you can see, the parade is commencing.
Ready center! Quick march!
To the athletes from the 17th Zonal Command of the Nigeria Police Force, covering all the 36 states and the FCT, and also the contingent from the force headquarters. 17 zones and force headquarters, you can see marching now.
Up.
The parade commander is DSP Abdullahi Bakura, assisted by ASP Lydia Shimeola. You can see the beautiful colors. Gallant officers of the Nigeria Police Force here at the Serenkeshi Stadium, Asaba, for the 15th Biennial Police Games. Immediately after the parade commander is Zone 1, Kano. You can see them in green. Zone 1 covers Kano and Jigawa State Police Command. Closely followed by Zone 2, Ikeja, covering Lagos and Ogun State Commands. You can see them in yellow. They are followed by Zone 3, Yola, covering Adamawa and Taraba. You can see them in white. Followed by Zone 4, Makodi, covering Benue, Nasarawa, and Plateau State Command in red. The parade commander saluting the special guest of honor as they march past. Also, we have Zone 5 Benin covering Edo and Delta State Command. Zone 6 Calabar covering Cross River and Akwa Ibom. Zone 7 Abuja covering FCT and Niger. Zone 8 Lokoja covering Kogi and Kwara. Zone 9 Umuahia covering Abia, Imo and Deboyi. Zone 10 Sokoto covering Sokoto, Zamfara and Kebbi. I'm sure you all can appreciate the beautiful match pass that you can see before you today, being done by athletes from Nigeria Police Force. A beautiful match pass unfolding before us today. Also, we have Zone 10 Sokoto covering Sokoto, Zamfara and Kebbi. Zone 11 Osogbo covering Osun and Oyo. Zone 12 Bauchi covering Bauchi and Gombe. Zone 13, Upo Junukofia covering Anambra and Enugu. Zone 14, Katsina covering Katsina and Kaduna State Command. Zone 15, Maiduguri covering Borno and Yobe State Command. Zone 16, Yanagua covering Bayelsa and Rivers. Zone 17, Akure covering Ondo and Ekiti State Command. And of course, I saved the best for last. The force headquarters. They are done in yellow and blue. That's it. There you have it. The 17 zonal commands and force headquarters participating in this beautiful. Just marching in front of the special guest of Zone 6 Calabar. Covered Cross River in purple. It's the 15th Biennial Police Games. It's a special edition because the IGP Kyle Diadolo Egbetoko, has introduced new games into this festival. Before, we never had mixed martial arts, MMA, but IGP has introduced it, so it's not a regular competition this time around. This is a special edition. The mixed martial arts had a demonstration at the last police games in Ibadan, and after the successful demonstration, it has been incorporated into the Nigeria Police Games. And as usual, this section will produce world champions like we are. It might interest you to know that the first police games held in 1940. Yes, you heard that right. 1940 was the beginning of the police games. And it became biennial, that is every 2 years, after Bauchi 1986. Immediately after Bauchi 1986, it became an event that's held every 2 years. And this year we are in Asaba, Delta State. That is zone 15, Maiduguri, marching past the special guest of honor, closely followed by zone 16, Yenagua. Next is zone 17, Akure, covering Ondo and Ekiti, marching, saluting the special guest of honor. And of course, the force headquarters. The force headquarters leading from behind.
Hello.
You can see them coming to a halt. So, I urge you to watch out for the halting of the last segment of the match. Watch out for the last segment of the match.
Hold on, stop.
Thank you very much. At this moment, the special guest of honor can take his seat, sir. Thank you very much. It's the 15th Biennial Police Games by BIPOGA. And next, we shall be inviting for the introduction of members of the Sports Planning Committee to the special guest of honor, and also for his welcome address. That's the chairman for Sports Planning Committee, 15th by BIPOGA, as about 2026, and that's none other than Assistant Inspector General of Police from Pam Joseph, PSC Daga, who is also the first secretary. Chairman for Sports Planning Committee, please, you are requested to proceed for the welcome address. The chairman for Sports Planning Committee is currently introducing to the special guest of honor members of the Sports Planning Committee, after which he shall be giving his welcome address.
The special guest of honor, His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Defense, General Christopher Gwabin Musa, retired. Our host, the Executive Governor of Delta State, His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Oborobori. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetofu, PhD, NPM, the Speaker, Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Emomotimi Guwor, senior officials of the Delta State Government, the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral E.D. Abbas, ably represented by Rear Admiral S.D. Ibrahim, Chief of Defense Intelligence, Lieutenant General Emmanuel Akomaye Parker Undiande, ably represented by the Principal Defense Intelligence Officer, DOE Ogohi, the DIA Delta State Coordinator. Former Inspectors General of Police here present, Chairman, Police Service Commission, DIG retired Hashimo Salvo Arugoku MNI, ably represented by DIG Taiwo Lakanu retired. heads of other agencies here present, the National President, Police Officers' Wives Association, Dr. Miss Elizabeth Egbetokun, the Force Management Team, senior officers serving and retired here present, our ever agile athletes, vibrant press. I am deeply humbled by this rare privilege of welcoming you all to the opening ceremony for the 15th edition of the Biennial Police Games, Asaba 2026, taking place today, 14th February 2026, at the Stephen Keshi Stadium in Asaba, Delta State. I am particularly delighted to have the honor of chairing the first sports planning committee as appointed by the 22nd Indigenous Inspector General of Police, IGP Adeolu Egbetoku, PhD, MPM, in September of 2025. This appointment came with a mandate to deliver the most successful BIPOGA yet in the history of the Games, while working with highly skilled and dedicated sports managers and administrators who make up the first sports planning committee. In furtherance of the IGP's mandate, the force under his leadership has recorded exceptional sporting exploits within and outside the shores of this great country, as policemen and women continue to raise the flags of the force and Nigeria to enviable heights the world over. They have continued to excel in athletics, badminton, swimming, squash, mixed martial arts, and many more sporting events. It is important to note that the police sportsmen and women, numbering over 6,000 here present in Asaba, and over 9,000 in totality across all phases of the BIPOGA, from the inter-zonals up to its finals, have prepared earnestly for the Games. We, the administrators and members of the First Sports Planning Committee, have brainstormed and strategized in our conferences, mini-conferences, and several meetings to cross the T's and dot the I's for a seamless and most successful event. Following the most generous acceptance of the offer to host this 15th biannual police in Asaba by the Executive Governor of Delta State, His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewori, skilled administrators, sports managers, and government functionaries who are representatives of the Delta State government were co-opted to collaborate with the first sports planning committee for the Games. They are all well renowned for their experts within and outside Nigeria. Preparations for these Games have been truly intensive, and it is important to acknowledge the arduous efforts of representatives of the Delta State government, including the Secretary of the State government and the Chairman of the Delta State Sports Commission and their teams. It may be recalled that we witnessed the unveiling ceremony for the logo, mascot, theme, and slogan of the 15th BIPOGA at Abuja in December of 2025. This was closely followed by the Interzonal Elimination Championships, which featured thousands of policemen and women drawn from 17 police teams, all of whom battled it out in ball and team events for a space among the top 8 police teams, including Team Zone 5, the host zone. The zonal eliminations were closely followed by planning committee conferences, facilities inspection tours, intermittent trips to and from Asaba, facilities maintenance where necessary, and many more preparatory activities, all for the success of the Games. As always, the National Commission has not just assured but ensured timely availability of their technical officials and professional equipment where necessary for the record 37 sporting events of this 15 BIPOGA to ensure a world-class officiating. I must make emphatic mention of the unflinching support of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adielu Egbetokun, PhD, NPM, to the success of these games through his unhindered audience attention and gracious favorable considerations, and the Executive Governor of Delta State for his financial support and for making the state's state-of-the-art sporting arena available for you. It is my hope that in many years and even decades to come, this 15th biannual police games about 2026 will be remembered as a positive turning point, not just in the history of the Nigerian Police Force sport, but for Nigeria. I once more humbly and respectfully welcome everyone in 15th BIPOGA Asaba 2026 with a privileged sense of fulfillment in gratitude to God as we showcase spectacles of sporting excellence, taking our place as the sporting pride of the nation and the pillar of sports development in Nigeria. Thank you all, and may God bless us all.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for the Chairman of Sports Planning Committee, AIG from Palm Joseph, PSC Dagger. That was a welcome address. Next, without wasting time, we'll be moving to the next item in the order of program, and that is the address by the Chief Host, the 22nd Indigenous Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adielu Egbetokun, PhD, NPM. A warm round of applause for the IGP as he proceeds to deliver his address.
The special guest of honor, His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, retired. Our host, the Executive Governor of Delta State, His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Oborewori. The Speaker, Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Emomotimi Gubo, and other members of the State House of Assembly here present, members of the Executive Council of Delta State Government here present, the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral E.D. Abbas, ably represented by Rear Admiral S.B. Ibrahim, Chief of Defense Intelligence, ably represented by Principal Defense Intelligence Officer, former Inspectors General of Police here present. I recognize you, sirs. IGP Mike Okiro, the 13th Indigenous Inspector General of Police, Federal Republic of Nigeria. The 14th Indigenous Inspector General of Police, Ogbunaya Onogo, retired. The 16th Indigenous Inspector General of Police, MD Abubakar, CFR, MNI, NPM. The 17th Indigenous Inspector General of Police, Suleiman Abba, MPM, MNI. Chairman, Police Service Commission, DIG retired Ashimu Arugungu, MNI, ably represented by DIG Taiwo Lakano. Heads of other agencies here present, the National President, POA, Dr. Mrs. Elizabeth Egbetokun, members of the Force Management Team, very senior police officers, serving and retired here present, senior officers of other services here present, our ever agile athletes, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I give all glory to Almighty God for the privilege of this moment, and I warmly welcome you to the opening ceremony of the 15th Biennial Police Games, proudly hosted here in the historic city of Asaba, under the theme Asaba 2026. I am especially honored to acknowledge the presence of Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented here today by the Honorable Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, retired, whose goodwill and support underscore the national importance of this event and our collective commitment to unity, service, excellence, and youth development. It is with immense pride and great optimism that I welcome you all to the opening of the 15th Biennial Nigerian Police Games. Today, we gather not merely to commence a sporting festival, but to celebrate sport as one of the most powerful forces of unity, discipline, and excellence within any professional institution and indeed within a nation. Sports has long been one of humanity's quietest ambassadors of peace. History records moments such as the one we recently witnessed in Morocco during the just concluded AFCON 2025, when the beauty of the game helped renew hope and draw people together as one. During the tournament in Morocco, reports indicated that crime rates declined significantly in Nigeria and in several other African countries. This stands as a powerful testament to the role of sport as a true ambassador of peace. The police games occupy a special place in the life of the Nigerian police force. They are more than a tradition. They are a statement that policing is not only about enforcement, but about endurance, agility, teamwork, resilience, and the strength of character that sports so uniquely develops. Across the world, modern police institutions recognize that athletics readiness is inseparable from operational readiness. A fit officer is a safe officer. A disciplined competitor is a disciplined professional. A united team on the field reflects a united force in service. In every sprint, every contest of skill, every display of determination, we are reminded that the values that define great sports are the same values that define great policing. Courage under pressure, respect for rules, integrity in competition, and composure in the face of challenge. These games, therefore, are not apart from our mission, they are part of it. This edition of BIPOGA also reflects the continuity of a proud and growing tradition. In 2024, we witnessed the successful hosting of the 14th Biennial Police Games in Ibadan, Oyo State, an edition that reaffirmed the Games as a national platform for institutional pride, talent discovery, and unity across commands and formations. The spirit of Ibadan 2024 endures, and Asaba 2026 now builds upon that legacy with renewed ambition and a stronger commitment to excellence. To our athletes, drawn from commands and formations across the Federation, you are the finest ambassadors of the Nigerian Police Force spirit of excellence. You carry not only the colors of your teams, but the pride of a profession committed to national stability. Compete with passion, but also with honor. Let your conduct reflect the highest ideals of sportsmanship. The Biennial Police Games also serve as a deeper national purpose. They strengthen bonds across ranks, regions, and units. They build friendship where distance might exist, cohesion where pressure might divide, and mutual respect where duty demands cooperation. In this sense, these games are a platform for reinforcing the unity of the force and the unity of our country. We are especially grateful to Delta State for hosting this prestigious event. Asaba has once again demonstrated its capacity as a center of organization, hospitality, and sporting culture. The support of the Delta State government stands as a model of partnership in promoting youth engagement, institutional development, and national cohesion through sports. In previous editions of these games, we have witnessed moments that will forever remain etched in our sporting history. Records shattered, limits surpassed, and new champions rising to define what is possible. From Ibadan 2024, where extraordinary performances hit the tracks, fields, and arenas with excellence, we carry forward the spirit of achievement into this new chapter. And now, as about 2026 begins, the expectation is even higher. That more barriers will be broken, greater milestones will be reached, and this festival of competition will produce unforgettable triumphs that will inspire not only the Nigerian Police Force, but the entire nation. As we declare these games open, we look forward not only to medals and records, but to something greater. The renewal of the Nigerian Police Force in strength, wellness, professionalism, and camaraderie. Let these days of competition remind us that those who protect society must also cultivate balance of mind, body, and spirit. As we formally declare Asaba 2026 open, I wish to express my profound gratitude to our esteemed former Inspectors General of Police, whose presence here today reflects the enduring legacy and proud tradition of our great institution. I also extend heartfelt appreciation to all our distinguished guests, partners, and well-wishers who honored our invitation to grace this occasion. Your presence has not only dignified this ceremony, but has made this afternoon truly beautiful and colorful. On behalf of the Nigerian Police Force, I thank you for standing with us, celebrating with us, and reaffirming through your support the unity and excellence that define our service to the nation. May these games be conducted in peace. May excellence define every contest. May sportsmanship guide every athlete. And may the Nigerian Police Force continue to grow stronger through unity and discipline. Thank you all. God bless Delta State. God bless the Nigerian Police Force, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
A better round of applause for the Inspector General of Police. That was the address by the Chief Host, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetoku, PhD, NPN, the 22nd Indigenous Inspector General of Police. The IGP is right now greeting members of Sports Planning Committee, and having done that, is going out to take his seat. Next, so that we do not waste time, we shall be going to, the program says goodwill messages, but we are taking just one goodwill message. And to do us the honor of giving us a goodwill message is the Chairman, Police Service Commission, DIG Ashimo Argungu, retired, represented here by retired Deputy Inspector General of Police, Taiwo Lakana. Goodwill message by the Police Service Commission, delivered by retired DIG Taiwo Lakana.
The special guest of honor, His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, BCFR, ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Defense, General Christopher Gwabin Musa, retired, Executive Governor of Delta State, His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Orowedo Oburi, the Inspector General of Police, IGP, Dr. Karabi Ebetiku, PG, NPN, the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral A.D. Abbas, represented by Rear Admiral S.D. Ibrahim, former Inspectors General of Police present, heads of other agencies here present, the National President Boa, Dr. Mrs. Elizabeth Ebetoku, the First Management Team, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good message delivered on behalf of the Chairman, Police Service Commission, BIG Agugo, retired MNIPA, who is unavoidably absent. The Police Service Commission warmly congratulates the Nigerian Police Force for sustaining this tradition, which promotes unity, discipline, professionalism, and national integration through sports. This event is a testament to the force's commitment to the holistic development of its personnel, combining physical fitness with professional excellence. The Nigerian Police Force has over the years produced outstanding sportsmen and women who have brought honor and pride to our nation on the global stage. Legendary figures such as Chioma Ajowa, Nigerian Sports Olympic gold medalist, Sunday Bada, a distinguished athlete of international repute, and Samuel Peters, former world heavyweight boxing champion, stand as enduring symbols of the sporting heritage of Nigerian Police Force. The achievements remain a source of inspiration to serving officers and young activists across the country. The Commission also commends the remarkable progress recorded by the Nigerian Police Force in the fight against crime and criminal nationwide, particularly the decisive operations that have led to the digitalization of bandit groups and violent criminal networks in various parts of the country. These successes reflect improved strategic coordination, professionalism, and renewed commitment to national security. Policing is a profession that demands physical strength, courage, resilience, discipline, and mental alertness. Sports, therefore, remains an indispensable tool for building operational effectiveness, teamwork, and endurance. A physically fit and mentally balanced police officer is better equipped to serve the nation with honor and efficiency. The Police Service Commission encourages all participants to compete in the true spirit of sportsmanship, discipline, and unity. May these competitions inspire excellence, foster friendship, and strengthen the bond of brotherhood within the Nigerian Police Force. Participants are urged to give their best performances and proudly lift the flag of theirs at the Nigerian Police Force. On behalf of the Chairman of the Service Commission, I wish all athletes a successful and injury-free competition and pray that this 15th Biennial Nigerian Police Games will further promote professionalism, unity, and national cohesion between the force. We deeply appreciate the government and people of Delta State for hosting this prestigious national event and for their warm hospitality. God bless Nigerian Police Force. God bless Delta State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. That was a goodwill message given by the Police Service Commission and delivered by retired DIG Taiwo. Yes, we did say we were taking just one goodwill message, but we crave the indulgence of the special guest of honor, the indulgence of the Executive Governor of Delta State and other dignitaries here present to please take one more goodwill message. We promise you, we won't add another one after this. Just one more goodwill message. This time, it's a goodwill message from all former Inspectors General of Police, all retired IGPs. And this goodwill message will be delivered by retired IGP Mike Okiro. May I respectfully request retired IGP Mike Okiro to please come forward to deliver a goodwill message on behalf of himself and other retired IGPs here today.
The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, represented by the Minister of Defense, the Governor of Delta State, the host IGP, Egwetoko, the former Inspector General of Police, other senior officers here are present, sportsmen and women. Allow me to stand and simple to call because I have to leave out some names because of time. This is the first occasion where sportsmen and women in the police come in here to contest and show their strength in sports. And there is saying that a good and strong body must have a good and strong spirit. So for police officers who are supposed to protect members of the public, it's not enough to run after criminals. And not enough to protect cases. So this idea of force is a long way to strengthen the physical position of the police. I thank the IG for giving me feet to have this force in this state. Equally thank the Governor of Delta for who says this. I wish all of you good performance, and I hope at the end of this event, we are going to have people who go to National Sports Festival, represent Nigeria, represent the police. Police officers have been known over time for performing amicably and bringing honor to Nigeria police. Think of C.P. Adola, who was called the Flying Battle. I can remember Adola. I can remember many others who contributed. So I wish I can leave a mark also in what I did today. And I thank every one of you who was here, who is protecting what I did today, to give glory to God and to thank God. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. That was goodwill message delivered on behalf of all retired IGPs. It was delivered by IGP Sir Mike Okiro, NPN, MNI, retired.
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor and privilege at this time to invite a man who really doesn't need any introduction, because his assumption as governor of Delta State has kept the state in good state, transforming the socio-economic landscape of the state. A police-friendly, workaholic, sports-loving governor, a man of very few words, but full of action. Award-winning administrator, prudent manager of resources, with the fear of God. Let's make welcome His Excellency, Right Honorable Elder Sharif Francis Olopedo Opalawari JP, Governor of Delta State, Ilkodo. That's what I like to know. Thank you very much. The special guest of honor, His Excellency, our leader, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented by my brother and co-in-law, the Honorable Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, retired. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Adiolu Guduku, PhD, and his dear wife, the Speaker of Delta State Assembly, senior officers of Delta State government, the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral E.D. Abbas, represented by Rear Admiral S.D. Ibrahim, the Chief of Defense Intelligence, Lieutenant General Emmanuel Akomai, Parker Diani, represented by the Principal Defense Intelligence Officer, Joe Boy, the DIA Delta State Coordinator. Former Inspector General of Police, here present, let me use Michael Kiro, former IG retired, to recognize other top government functionaries and top police officers. Chairman Police Service Commission, DIG retired Ashiru Salihu Agungu, MNI, represented by DIG Taiwo Lakalo. Head of other agencies here present, the National President, which has recognized Mrs. Elizabeth Butoku, the first management team, very senior officers, our ever athletes, vital press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the government and people of the state, I welcome you all to this 15th biennial police games. As a pace setter in sports, Delta State is proud to host this event. As you may be aware, we have an enviable track record of hosting major international and national sporting events. Among events that we have hosted in recent years are the 21st Senior Africa Athletes Championship 2018, National Sports Festival 2023, and the National Youth Games, which has held consecutively in this venue in the last 3 years. And even this year, we are still hosting again. So the choice of Asaba for this year's police game is the right one, and I assure the organizers and participants of a truly memorable sports fiesta. Before I proceed, permit me to take a moment to specially welcome and appreciate the General of Police, Kayode Adiola Guduku, my highly esteemed IGP. It is my pleasure to welcome you once again to Delta State. Last year, you graciously honored our invitation with your tight schedule to receive the operational vehicles we donated to Operation Delta State. I cherish your friendship, partnership, and commitment to the growth and development of our state. Indeed, your leadership of the Nigerian Police Force has been nothing short of inspiring and reassuring. In the Nigerian police, I want to tell you something that you will know. Delta State has been very peaceful. And the police is working and other security agencies are working very well. There's no attack on oil installations. There's no reducing kidnapping and other criminal activities because of the unity of all the security agencies in Delta State. As we commence this edition of the Games, I want to remind all our athletes of the goal of this biennial event, which is to celebrate strength, discipline, teamwork, and excellence among police officers from all over the country. As athletes, you symbolize the values that the Nigeria Police Force hold dear, which is passion, energy, enthusiasm, dedication, and resilience. These attributes will be on full display as we strive to outperform the competition in the next 8 days. Indeed, all the months of vigorous training and extensive preparation will be put to test. You must compete to win, but remember to do so in the spirit of sportsmanship. At the end of the day, not everybody will win a medal, but nobody is a loser who gave his or her all. It is gratifying to know that the Nigeria Police Force has produced world-class athletes that made Nigeria proud. Notable are the phenomenal Chioma Ajua, gold medal winner at the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, and the late Sunday Bada, Olympic athlete, who was the first second weight in 400 meters. I am looking forward to more Ajuas and Badas emerging from these competitions. As the going says, records are meant to be broken. So I challenge you to set new records and take Nigeria sports to another level. To avoid that, we must cooperate and unite together. To the coaches and officials, let fair play be your focus. As government, I pledge our maximum cooperation with the organizing committee and support staff to ensure age-free competitions. Our commitment to hosting sports events like these stems from our conviction that sports plays a critical role in the promotion of unity, respect for others, and social cohesion. Furthermore, it has the tremendous power to launch young men and women on the stage with significant economic implications for the athletes, their families, and the nation they represent. On behalf of the government and people of the United States, I once again welcome all of you to Asaba. May these games promote sportsmanship, unity, love, our collective pursuit of peace, progress, and national cohesion. Thank you, and God bless the Nigeria Police, God bless the United States, God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Right Honorable Elder Sharif Abeloli, JP, Governor of Delta State. Like His Excellency said, the Minister of Defense is an in-law of Delta State. So tonight, we shall be giving it stash and dangasus. Welcome home. Thank you very much. We do not have much time on our hands, so we shall move quickly to the next item on the order of program. And that is arrival of the game's torch and lighting of flames. the arrival of the game storage and lighting of flames. You can see right there the game storage arriving, being held by Inspector Fobaje Oluwatosin, serving in 2 Onicon Lagos. He is a national and international player. He plays field hockey and is an award winner. Inspector Fobaje Oluwatosin. And that's taking place in some seconds. He has handed over the torch to Inspector Ayomide Ojo. Ayomide Ojo plays for the police machine team. He's also a member of Osun Babes and Pelican star Adia Angel. She was a member of the under 20 Falconet and the Super Falcons. She's right now bearing the torch. And will soon hand over the torch. Now the torch is being handed over to Superintendent of Police Adedun Miriam, SP Adedun Miriam. What I said to the Nigeria Police Force on 1st January 2001. She is a multi-talented athlete, from boxing to athletics, netball, volleyball, and she's a former boxing. Asata 2026. So help me God. All right. Let's be authority on have officials. Of the game's mascot and the hoisting of the game's flag. The next item, like I did say, is the arrival of the game's mascot and the hoisting of the game's flag. At this point, the first sports officer, CP Tony Emefele, will hand over the flag to the hostess, and we shall also witness the arrival of the game's mascot. As you can see, right in front of you, the game's mascot with a touch held firmly while the mascot moves around gallantly, with pride, with dignity, with integrity. We await the first sports officer to hand over the flag for hoisting. As you can observe, for those that can see from wherever they are seated, the first sports officer, CP Tony Emefele, just handed over the game's flag. Now that the flag has been handed over, we shall witness the hoisting of the flag. After which, we will get the address by the special guest of honor, who will also declare the games open. The flag is making its way right now to the flag pole which will be hoisted. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, friends and well-wishers, the thank you for making it here today is the opening ceremony of the 15th Biennial Games by BIPOGA as of 2026. Like I said, a special edition has introduced, all thanks to the 22nd Indigenous Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Betoko, who has ensured that the games become more robust, so that in our usual practice, we are going to produce more international stars for the country. We've done it before for the country, winning medals at the Olympics, at the Commonwealth Games, and we're not tired of doing that. We'll keep doing it. As about 2026, we'll definitely produce more winners, more international award-winning athletes. It's the police games. It's been on since 1940 and became biennial after Bauchi 86. These games are there to foster fitness among police officers, to foster teamwork among police officers, and to encourage community collaboration, to encourage working with members of our community. The Nigeria Police Force is, of course, grateful to the Executive Governor of Delta State and the good people of Delta State for offering to host the Nigeria Police Games here in Asaba. Thank you very much. The flag was there and it was soon be hoisted. Games flag for Asaba 2026. 15th annual police games. The theme for this year our slogan is discipline, dignity, and
Attention! Join the class!
And the flag of Asaba 2026 Police Gate is gradually going up. The flag is gradually being hoisted. Please give a special round of applause as we can see the police gate flag is up and flying. The gates open.
Please don't forget his in-laws that are
Thank you very much. Hardworking governor, executive governor of the state, Inspector General of Police, our chief host, Kyrie, and his beautiful wife. You understand? Athletes,
The athletes just march in the new order, and the order is marching towards a special target. Just soft and don't control, especially to watch out and athletes. With the athletes, especially for football, the games have been declared open. The athletes, especially for football, signify the commencement of the games have been declared open. Now the athletes are marching off the field like the brother said. No. As they are coming off the field, two athletes that are ready for the games. The athletes are jogging out of the field. Today's event will be ceremony with two going to the bed. Before we get into the start of the first quarter, we want to react to the people now to suffer. Athletes will defend so much until we want to see next, after the athletes are joined out, we shall be having display from the cultural group. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the gathering of the absolute constellation of stars of the very gallant and absolutely skillful Nigerian police force. We welcome you to our star. We appreciate your presence, His Excellency, the President of the most
It's a bad day. Right now, the police car is marching off the field. This is the 15th police games BIPOGA 2026. Special time that all of you for making it today. It's promising to be an exciting week. The week where new winners, new award winners, new international athletes come. Like we have always done. Now we shall move into the next item on the agenda after I speak some items on our agenda. It already did mention about the greatness of the Nigerian police in producing some of the biggest stars for ethics in Nigeria. And I can say that some of the biggest stars in this country have come out of the Nigerian police service all the way to their life. Making us come to the place to be having the name of the absolutely outside gold medalist of gold standard. Really, the Nigerian police force is one of those gold medalists Nigeria expects now. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Nigeria, and the Ministry of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, they may represent by the Honorable Minister of Defense, General Christopher Officer, Inspector General of Police, IGP, Friday Emeto, PhD, and I to the judges now to stand by all established on behalf of the Sports Management Committee. I hereby express our most profound appreciation to you all. We cannot be very tight schedule to place this occasion of of February to witness the grand closing ceremony of the 15th annual Games here in Ghana. Thank you. Right after that, it is done so that our government can live. But after that, we have a special guest as well. After that, we have tons of many activities, including performances by the Nigerian police band, including performances by our own beloved cultural group. So please don't go anywhere. This national anthem is just to sign in respect to our special guest and His Excellency the Governor. Thank you very much. We will rise up for the national anthem. Thank you. Thank you, policeman. We appreciate you, the special guest of honor. Let's get this for His Excellency. To the 16th Biennial Police Days. Performances are up next. We celebrated the culture, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get bigger or better than this. We're looking forward to more performances on this stage, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, it is absolutely special. We have days of games, football check, athletics check, 100
securities check, photos check. As our police officers throws and they jump, remember to come here to the stadium to come cheer them on. We're getting ready for the performance, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a superstar DJ Mickey. As you get ready for the performance, we're having a time of our life here in Asaba. Thank you so very much. All the members of the Nigerian police from different parts of the 36 states of the Federation are here. Like never before. Superstar DJ Mickey, we have some nice music before we come to commence this performance. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Asaba.
The Nigeria Police Force is set to host the Asaba 2026 Biennial Police Games at the iconic Stephen Keshi Stadium, Asaba, Delta State. Date 14th to 21st February 2026. Host His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Oborevori, Executive Governor of Delta State. Chief Host Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, PhD, NPM, Inspector General of Police. The games will feature a wide range of sporting events including archery, arm wrestling, athletics, basketball, badminton, boxing, chess, cricket, cycling, darts, football, freebie, golf, gymnastics, handball, hockey, judo, karate, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, netball, polo, rugby, Scrabble, shooting sports, squash, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, volleyball, weightlifting, wrestling, and wushu, among others. Asaba 2026 promises fitness, discipline, unity, and excellence beyond the badge. Announcer. The Nigeria Police Force is set to host the Asaba 2026 polo, rugby, Scrabble,